Episode 51 of Skibidi Toilet is out. In this video, a new menace from Skibidi Toilets emerges. What undisclosed secrets have they kept from us? And what details have you unquestionably overlooked? But first things first, in last week's episode, the agent effectively thwarted an enemy assault. Although the Skibidi Toilets managed to breach the defense, Cameraman Titan appeared, shifting the balance of power in favor of the agent. After dealing with all the Skibidi Toilets, he reassured everyone that everything was fine and flew away in an unknown direction. Now in episode 51, it becomes clear where he went. I surmised from the last clip that he would either save Speaker Man or help repel another attack from Skibidi Toilets. The series begins with a view of a city on fire. We witness how Skibidi Toilets have taken control of nearly all the streets. Interestingly, this time the actions in the video are portrayed from the perspective of Cameraman Titan, which is a departure from the usual viewpoint of Cameraman. It's much more intriguing, don't you agree? One of the Skibidi Toilets is on fire. As we learned in episode 48, Skibidis with this color are fireproof and can safely endure or pass through fire. But that doesn't save him from being shot by Cameraman Titan. Pay attention to the inscription on his weapon. We'll come back to it later. While destroying other mutants, Cameraman's shot hits the fuel barrels, causing a massive explosion. We'll revisit this explosion later as well. Next, we witness how Cameraman Titan crushes a panicking Skibidi Toilet. They appear brave only when no one can fight back. Now, did you remember the inscription on the gun? After the shot is fired, we are shown the dial for a moment. I have several theories about this. First, the serial number is hinted at by the last two digits, 51. Unfortunately, I couldn't see the first two digits. If you have any thoughts, post them in the comments and let me know if you have a keen eye. The second theory is that 51 inches could represent the number of shots Cameraman Titan can fire before having to replace the cannon, as it might melt from too many shots. We see Skibidi Toilet with lasers from the last episode attempting to attack Cameraman Titan, but his power isn't sufficient. It seems Cameraman Titan's armor has been greatly improved based on past battles, especially with G-Man, who was able to damage Cameraman Titan with his lasers. But now, Cameraman Titan doesn't need the shield. His armor is so robust that he's not afraid of any mutant. The toilet scientists will have to work hard to create a mutant capable of penetrating Cameraman Titan's armor. Next, Cameraman Titan takes a shot, but the new mutant has a quick reaction and hides behind a shield. This won't be the last mutant in the series with such a swift reaction. Perhaps it's a new development by the scientist toilets. Cameraman Titan then uses his hammer, which we saw in the 50th episode of the last season. Pay attention to the patterns on it. Does it remind you of anything? Remember the explosion I mentioned earlier? Look closely. Do you see any similarities? These similarities will keep us intrigued throughout the series. If you've watched the video up to this point, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss my new theories. Cameraman Titan leaps mightily, shattering the shield with his hammer, and takes down the Skibidi Toilet. Suddenly, another mutant appears, easily identifiable as a military Skibidi Toilet due to the helmet. This mutant attacks Cameraman Titan but doesn't inflict any significant damage. Cameraman Titan evades the attacks swiftly. It could be a new mutation developed by the scientist toilets since we haven't seen such a fast reaction in Skibidi before. Cameraman Titan finally overpowers the mutant, and it looks like the Skibidi Toilet is destroyed. However, its head surprisingly emerges from the smoke, prompting Cameraman Titan to strike again. He tries to set the mutant on fire, but it doesn't work. Cameraman Titan eventually defeats the Skibidi Toilet using a tried-and-true method. But why couldn't it be lit? What is it made of that even Cameraman Titan's fire couldn't handle? This unusual Skibidi Toilet piques our curiosity. If you have any theories, post them in the comments. Next, we see Cameraman Titan assisting Cameraman Ninja as they descend to the roof of a building. What purpose does Cameraman Ninja serve? What task will he perform? Share your thoughts in the comments. Cameraman Titan makes a gesture indicating that all is well, but prepares for an approaching Skibidi Toilet, showing that he is ready for any attack. This highlights how much he has improved and how fearless he has become. Perhaps we haven't seen all of his new abilities yet. What do you think? Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.